I have been living in my mansion for almost 3 months now. I believe I bought him September 3rd, and so I'm coming up on my 3-month anniversary of being in the mansion, and it's more exciting than I thought it would be. This isn't my first go round mobile dwelling, but it's just like, it's so exciting. I can't even explain it. Like, and I slept so great last night. You know, when you get somewhere and you're like, I remember working my face off to get here. I remember when, I was just meditating and really just putting my focus and energy on being here. When I first got to California and I had $300 in my pocket, my hotel Honda was stolen, so I didn't have a home, completely assed out. And I came here and I was co-living in Los Angeles. And I remember thinking, where would I be parking? Because LA is crazy. I don't know how you can mobile dwell in LA. Like, I don't know where you would park, but that's what I was thinking about. Long before I even knew all the positions that was on my path ahead of me, right? Like, I made the decision to come to California. I knew I was going to start my business here. I landed here, wrote my 12-month plan, standing at a shelter, and I just remember thinking, when I get here, like, where would I park? I hadn't been anywhere. I've never visited LA. I've never visited California. And I didn't know anything about it, except for the fact that I wanted to be here. And I know LA was just like fucking congested. It just feels surreal. It just feels surreal. Like, and my home is not even near complete. It's nowhere near complete. I have my bed platform, a little bit of storage, other storage here, but I have everything I need. Absolutely everything I need. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I couldn't imagine where I would have been. Like, I didn't have a car. I had very little income. I was brand new in California. And even once the pandemic hit and I started a show on YouTube, a daily live show on YouTube, and even while doing that, I was still, at night, I would be in my bunk thinking, where am I going to park? Where am I going to be staying? I was anxious. I wasn't even thinking about it like in a bad vibration type of way. It was like, they were pleasant thoughts, and it was, because I didn't know anything. So my thing was curious about, where would I be staying? Where would I be parking? Where would I be going? How would it feel being back in my home as a mobile dweller in Los Angeles City? You know what I mean? Much less LA County, but in LA. And these just were my thoughts. Like, this was my vibration. It wasn't about the fact that I was co-living, you know what I mean, and renting a room. That was just like, I'm a mobile dweller. To be in the mansion, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. Like, there's nothing better. The first couple of nights, my first week, when I first started mobile dwelling in 2017, it was amazing. And I knew I wasn't going back. I knew that was it for me. So, yeah, I love the mansion. Like, I love my fur walls. You know what I mean? I absolutely love it. I love my big, obnoxious fur steering wheel cover. I love it. I love my lights up here. I have them turned off right now. But I Absolutely love everything about it. And when you are the star of the show, baby, you can't see the lights because it's so light, but you got to represent. So that's dope. That's really dope. So, yeah, I am just documenting my journey once again, and I love that. So, alternative living lifestyles are embraced, alternative relationship, styles are embraced. And I really just love that about California. This is the place you can make as much money. You can have your income be whatever you can imagine to be, and willing to put in the effort for it. And I love that. I love that. So this definitely was the place that I wanted to start my business, and I was excited to be a mobile dweller, a black nomad in California. It's so dope. And so where I'm at in Huntington Beach, like, I see so many camper vans, and RVs and dope Mercedes Sprinters. I'm just like, wow, like parked along, the ocean, along Pacific Coast Highway, and it's a bunch of like RV lots, and it's just a whole vibe. So I don't know, man. I just, things like this, every aspect of my journey is reason for me to just keep going and not give up. You know what I mean? Because everything, every link in my chain of my life has gotten me here. Every decision I made has got me here, and they've been decisions to get me here. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for absolutely everything. During the last, Hotel Honda was stolen. I had a Honda that I first moved into in 2017, and it was stolen in 2018. And from 2018 to September, before I bought this, I have done so much walking. I have put so many miles on Ankle Express, baby, that I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm parked and, I'm seeing all the activity on the boardwalk, people walking, bike riding, getting their exercise in, I want to get out there and walk. I really do. I want to sometimes just, pack me a hemp blunt and just get out there and walk. And every part of me is just like, no, you good. You good. You walked enough in the last 3 years. You walked enough in the last 6 months. Baby, you still burning calories from walking while you sitting here. And it's just like I've worn out the soles of my shoes. Not literally worn out, worn down. Not to holes or anything like that, but I bought a pair of Chuck Taylors when I first got here, and I just threw them away. Just. Did I have the mansion? No, maybe a month before I got the mansion, I threw them away because I was doing, like, I was living in them. I was working out in them. Those were my shoes. It was the only pair of shoes I had. So I was everything, working out in them, walking miles in them. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what? This workout sweat and these Chuck Taylors and this damn near 2 years old, no, they had to go. They had to go. So, it's just about the journey. And I'm absolutely loving the journey in my mansion. There's no part about it that I don't love. No part. My favorite part is my toilet. Next to that is my furry window coverings. I really love my blackout curtain, but I don't like how much space it takes up because there's a lot. There's still room that, I would like to see my open space. So I'll get that taken care of. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Do I recommend mobile dwelling to people? No. I recommend that people do what makes them happy and live the life that they want to live and live how they want to live. Do I love it? Yes. Do I think it's a level of freedom that is unmatched by any other thing you may do? Yes. Yes, I do. I do. It's and there's, I got the Mercedes mansion because this is the space that I need for right now. But I see families in school buses, like the full-size school buses. That's ample space for a family of four. Ample space. Or you can go, the school bus size down, or the one size down from there, or a whole fucking RV, or you have the Mercedes Sprinters, or you have what's the other one? I don't know. There's another one. There's another Sprinter van type like that. But there's options. There's options. You can do a Subaru, whatever. I do recommend that people really just live however they want to live, and put no external thoughts or emotions into your decision. Like, it's not fair for you to not do something that makes you happy because you think such and such and such and such, won't like it or will critique you, or you think such and such, someone else, some external entity has a greater effect over your decision in your life than you do in your own, emotions and happiness. So that I'm not into. But no, mobile dwelling, just like being a business owner, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Mobile dwelling, absolutely not for everybody. Is it for me? Absolutely. Would I ever go back? No. As long as I can physically maneuver, living, getting up, getting down, in a mobile situation, then this is definitely my preferred. So, yeah, I love it. So I'm just documenting my journey. I am almost 3 months in, and we'll see where it takes us. We will see where our decisions take us in the future. And while we're going, I'm going to be documenting the evolution of the mansion and the evolution of even my business, because I am an entrepreneur in real life first. I would love to be a YouTuber. There's been times where I've, gotten away from YouTube because, I have things going on in real life. So right now I'm building companies in real life, and in my heart, I really want to consistently document my journey of being a mobile dweller. I'm not a digital nomad, although I do have a media company that I'm building. It's not there. I'm not a digital nomad. So I'm an actual nomad and an entrepreneur. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk you guys' ear off. I just really love living in the mansion. I love it. And kudos to everyone else who has taken the leap to, live free and lower their expenses and live minimal. It's a very freeing life to not over clutter your space, your life, your mind. It's just so much clutter. So many decisions of, what am I going to wear? Got a ton of shit. I'd rather make business decisions than to decide what I'm going to wear. Just grab something and put it, I don't want to use my brain power on building a company on what I'm going to wear. Kudos to everybody watching this that has chosen the minimal life, whether you're a mobile dweller or not. Just if you've minimized your life to the absolute necessities and the things that you really, 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 really enjoy and utilize on a regular basis, you the real MVP. You are the real MVP, because living is more important than accumulating shit. Living. And I really congratulate anyone on choosing any alternative lifestyle, because this society is so critical and criticize everyone for not being, like all the other sheeple. And some of us weren't meant to just be sheeple and go along with the herd. Kudos to you. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is the Mercedes Mansion SUV Life. I'm Shalonda Elise. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, like, comment. I love it. And I'll chat with y'all on the next one. And if you see this right here, this is where I keep my crown. So it's just a little ball, and I have it tucked into the side. So this is where my crown sits when it's not on my crown. All right. Peace, everybody.